haircut, just like
Did?
Matt, you and Matt.
Might be the same barber, I don't know.
You know,
He was got his in Athens.
I got mine in Athens on Wednesday.
Didn't know
so
that's not the same
probably
barber.
As I say, whoever wants to. Whoever
You guys
wants-
both look good.
There.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a replay of the first game of the conference season for you guys. Just, your team has changed since then. Their team has changed since then. What can you take from that first game to bring to this one?
Well, just going back and watching all the things that, we need to do better to have success against these guys. They hurt us in transition in that game with our transition defense. We've got to do a better job defensively in a number of different areas. In particular, we've got to run our offense better. Just about everything you can think of, attack their zone better. And they're definitely much improved from where they were. A lot of confidence. They're 9-4. I mean, they're right in position to still be a team that gets one of the double byes in our conference tournament. So they're very good. Silva's phenomenal, but Gravitt's having a great year. They're shooting like 60% from three in the last 5 games. Their 3-point percentage leads the league in conference games. So, they're really shooting well, and they have great inside attacks, which, complements each other.
Go ahead, Bob.
Kosar has such a big game. That first one kind of came out of nowhere. How do you kind of defend him a little bit better while still kind of paying attention to what, giving your just due to Silva?
Yeah, we have to really pay attention to him, and he's always played well against us. He's done a good job every time we've seen him since he was a freshman on that Final Four team. So he's a good player, and he really hurt us, and we've got to do a much better job. And he played very well against us. Hit a big shot when the game was tied 83 all in overtime on the right baseline in front of their bench, and but he had 25 points in a career high.
Q now averaging 20 points a game in conference play. We watched him for 4 years now, and it seems like you'd never know if he's scoring 20 points a game or 0 points a game. He's always seems like he's on an even keel, but with the NCAA tournament and things looming, a chance to finally get there for the first time. Have you seen anything different out of Q as far as his drive, his motivation? We've obviously seen it on the court. Have you seen anything off the court?
I think he's putting a lot of time in. He gets in there and shoots every day on his own, so he's definitely putting the work in that it takes to have the confidence that he has when he shoots the ball, and it all comes down to hard work.
After the Georgia game, I think you mentioned how badly Q wants to get to the NCAA tournament for the first time. Have you noticed him talking to teammates, talking to guys about that being, not just a big goal for him, but for all of you guys?
Yeah, I think, all the kids, feel that way, and I haven't, literally noticed him talking to them about it, but I'm sure that they are.
Again, questions for Coach? We'll get the microphone to you. We'll go back to Tyler and then Logan.
Do you feel like your team is better at finishing games right now? Obviously, the Georgia game got a little dicey, but you guys still finish it off one point. That's still a win. Do you feel like you guys are better at doing that right now?
We've had a lot of close games right from the beginning of the year, and you think about it, going back to the Dayton game. So there's been a number of games where it's come down to close games. Even the game up in Jackson, was a really close game against Wright State, who's, last I looked, top of their league. Wofford ended up being a win by 10, but it wasn't a win by 10. It was, a hard-fought, close game. And, Florida, obviously, Ole Miss here, South Carolina there. There's been so many of them. When you think about, at Ole Miss was very close. There's been a lot of close games for us. And I was really, proud of the way our team held on there the other night through all the adversity of the trip itself. Having to fly to Columbia, South Carolina, not knowing we were landing there until 10 minutes before we're landing, because there's a problem with the plane landing anywhere that's icy potentially because of malfunction with the warming heating system that keeps the wings from icing up, which can change the angle of the air and make you crash. So it was explained to me by the pilot. And so having to sit there and wait 2.5 hours for a bus to come pick you up, to drive you 3 more hours. And then the day of the game, our players should be kicked out of their rooms because of a miscommunication with our travel agent and the hotel. So our guys had to leave the rooms and go over to the arena 3 hours early, which, you know, that's a lot to overcome. So I'm really proud of how our guys handled all that adversity and still hung in there. And there were some big plays down the stretch. Reggie made some big free throws, that, you know, and did a really nice job. We went to him a number of different times when the game really was, you know, in question. And, you know, Q did a good job getting fouled on that last shot. And, you know, the Bulldog coming out of the stands was, you know, should have been a tee, and it was the right call, and gave us a chance because he missed the first on the Bulldog throw, rolled in the second, and allowed us to miss the last one to not let them take it out of bounds.
Is there any new update on Nick?
No new update.
Anything else for Coach? All right, thank you guys.
Okay,
We'll see you
thanks.
tomorrow.